OKFM 101.7.
Honorable Dr. Clement Apaak, MP for Busa South, Deputy Ranking Education Committee of Parliament. Honorable Mwachi.
Kwame Nkubati kasi amaje so mechiepie phone na every takrade.
Na takrade mo yede o.
Sir, Public Accounts Committee. Share Auditor General's report for year ending 31st December 2018. Because number of entities, also in this case, municipal district and metropolitan assemblies and pre-tertiary institutions, secondary schools, and technical universities, pro. Yakaso munyina embra nkran ade abehadwe eti northern zone middle belt ti another share western zone we are now eastern zone.
Mami Muso, Auditor General's report 2018 na mohe meboa.
Yes.
Now, Mammy was a question. I said 4 years on. The department will be this carness will be a Jumano pension near the idea. Where they say, Shakespeare and a Kai William Shakespeare was much ado about nothing. I don't know the chessa.
And this the way the Public Accounts Committee works. And it's Auditor General and a report. Now, the Auditor General is answerable to Parliament. And so we are now on the speaker. Speaker and a receive report no receive now the money committee, the Public Accounts Committee. And the say Brano not here catch up. But make me out to say 7th and 8th Parliament. Ya boy Juma pa itinyame aduma. Before the end of this year, we will start looking at 2019, 2020 combined. But there is always a time lag of 1 year. Until 2022 are away, 2021 report, and November 2022. Now, 2022 report, about 2023. And we did say at some point, this particular Eighth Parliament, the rate of work will be able to catch up.
Catch up. I'm talking about the system.
As we are speaking, if you know the number of entities, institutions which are refunding monies, I am making recommendations. Say this time there will be BRA or two as far as the procurement laws of the land are concerned. We are recommending you for prosecution. So from the northern zone, middle belt, now western zone, we are referring several school district assemblies for prosecution. Because one of the lucrative avenues to siphon public resources, chop, Katashisani Kankani Jurim, is usually done by circumventing the public procurement law. And the committee has decided that anything that has to do with procurement breaches, straight away, we are recommending you for prosecution. Just yesterday, about 10 schools in the western zone have been referred to prosecution. We did the same in the northern sector. We did the same in the middle belt. And today we are going to be looking at some of the municipal, district, and metropolitan assemblies. And Kwame, you will be amazed. Sir, we are talking about 2018. Infractions, any sika kwashishe baby ni PVC account and for when they are coming, because they know that there will be sanctions, Not do wanna akutria. But I've always argued that social your constitution any mandate what the Public Accounts Committee, although the Public Accounts Committee is one of the few parliamentary committees recognized in the Constitution, no. One shut down my to me, say, Uko East Africa, Uganda, no more, Rwanda, no more. What dear, say, Ubet Nasina, want to me and church, the Odisikanaya. Now, Public Accounts Committee, now, your police detachment. Now, I bet do Kutum. But we don't have that capacity. We can only recommend to the Speaker, to the plenary. So it is upon approval by the plenary of our report that the consequential actions can take place. And that is where the challenge has always been. In previous parliaments, public accounts will do their work, present the report to the plenary, it will be debated and adopted, and then there is no action taken. But with the current parliament, there is a lot of appetite to see the work of the public account being given effect.
Honorable, first, Bino, minim says, Mrano Mosamoa. Ebi a me fan say this chief executive or municipal chief executive waba and then waba ye no so no near maybe a revelations akwachire said there were some infractions, there were some procurement breaches, there were some this and that. Na uye per the law no kaneno or no asam no fan ho yes no na enko implement recommendations of the Public Accounts Committee. When no enemra no asesa
and this after the assessor you will be there for audit committees. And depending on the entity, I was saying it will be as one, and I'll give you a classical example. When I say common fund, there were the assemblies, there were the Kitwe by MPs, and you were the call to support persons with disabilities. In PMP, as a disability advocate, who is the chair of the Parliamentary Caucus on Persons with Disability, we have noticed that those monies are usually misapplied. We now the acquire party, we now the acquire conference, we now the acquire year, when those monies are supposed to go to persons with disability. So when we uncover some of these situations, what then happens is that the sanctions recommended are supposed to be meted out by the heads of those institutions. So in the case of persons with disability, the recommendation will have to be made to the Minister for Local Government to hold the district chief executive or the coordinating director or the finance officer to hold them accountable. There is now a change in the arrangement so that you are not expected to supervise your own functions because you're over here.
Okay.
So in that much, I can say that there has been some improvements.
OKFM 101.7.